The death penalty is getting a lot of attention in our state right now because of a proposed law that would abolish it. But lawmakers are considering other bills that would also reform our criminal justice system.
Now that includes the ban the box proposal, preventing employers from asking you about your criminal history. Tonight, Denver 7's Russell Haythorne gives us a 360 look at the pros and the cons of this controversial proposal.
In the restaurant business, the lunch rush can get pretty crazy. But for Majid Muhammad,
I got an ankle monitor on right now.
A little pressure isn't anything new.
I was convicted of robbery when I was 17 years old.
After 7 years in prison, he feels lucky to have a job at all.
Any job, it's difficult, and especially with a felony.
In Colorado, like many other states, employers include this little box on their job applications, which asks, have you ever been convicted of a felony?
It puts you in a box, literally.
But now there's a movement in Colorado to ban the box, and we're taking that issue 360.
It's just a matter of getting that opportunity to present myself in person, just like I'm doing now.
We have multiple perspectives, including our ex-con Muhammad, an employee placement service, a small business advocate, and an ex-con turned pastor.
When I was in prison, my mind was like, where is my advocate?
Reverend Tammy Garrett Williams says the box is nothing more than an unnecessary, unfair barrier.
When they seen that I did check that box, it was almost like taking the air out of the room, like, oh my goodness, you know, I can't tell her I'm not going to hire her.
She says eliminating the box would lead to less repeat offenses and more opportunity.
So when I explained to them what happened, they were like, oh no, we need to bring you in and give you a chance.
But Sage Nauman argues the box protects small businesses, especially daycares, preschools, and elder care facilities.
It may not be that they don't want to give someone a second chance, maybe that their customers would be worried if a felon was working for them. Conducting interviews with prospective employees takes time, and background checks cost money.
Nauman certainly has a unique perspective. His father was a felon who rebuilt his life from the ground up by starting his own pool service business in California.
As of 2 days ago, I hit 14 years of sobriety. So I understand the value of giving someone a second chance. The question is this the role of government?
That brings us to Linda Drake.
When we take something that someone has done in the past and we continue to judge them and not let them work, make it very difficult to find housing, it hurts all of us.
Drake helps run Bayard Enterprises, a service that helps people find work. She says those who are employed are a much bigger asset to the community than those who are not.
They pay their taxes, they have a job, they contribute. Now that doesn't mean anyone with a criminal background should be able to work anywhere. Of course not.
What she's arguing is that banning the box would at least put them in a position to sell themselves.
To get judged on their abilities before they look at the background.
Which brings us back to Muhammad.
It's incredible what support can do. I don't want to still be defined as that reckless teenager that I once was.
At 24 years old, he's now studying aerospace physics and just got accepted to the Colorado School of Mines.
That person you are on paper is not what really represents you.
He knows he'll always have to answer for his past. He's just hoping it's not in the form of checking yes or no.
It's an automatic barrier, and it's self-defeating, right? Because if the first thing you're telling someone is your name and the worst thing you did.
I hope you enjoy it and come back. Stay warm, okay?
Russell Haythorne.
Is anybody the same person that they were when they were 17?
Denver 7.
Take care.
All right.